folks, welcome to the Dawn of World Sports. I am the Donfather, and I'm going to quickly talk about an Instagram post that Mike Tyson's made with him training, punching the pads, the mitts and all that there. A little bit of training in at the house, and he's looking really, really sharp. But what people are going absolutely mad about right now is what he said right at the very end. I'm back. And what that means is he's coming back to fight again. We're not sure who the opponent will be, but there's been about 10 names drafted. One of the, I suppose, the biggest name that he's been drafted, possibly linked with a fight of, is Evander Holyfield, who's also said that he's looking to come out of retirement and have a charity fight as well. It will be a charity fight if Mike Tyson does come back, as he stated. Not too sure where it's going to be held. All it is right now is at the talking stages, but he does look sharp. Evander Holyfield is 57, Mike Tyson's 53. Of course, Evander Holyfield has already beaten Mike Tyson twice when they fought each other when they were professionals. The first time round, and obviously that infamous ear bite between the two, but they've since made up. They're two really great fighters of the past, and they really respect each other now, and they do get along. They're actually friends now after that incident, which we all remember. Another few names in the sporting world. This is coming from down under, but it's actually global news as well. Paul Gallen, who was from rugby league in Australia, who's got about 8 or 9 professional fights to his name. I think he's won 8, drew 1, something like that. And Barry Hall, who was AFL, that's Aussie rules. They actually previously fought each other last year, ended up in a draw. In my opinion, Barry Hall won that, but both of them's been linked with it. And also Sonny Bill Williams, who actually is, I think he was New Zealand champion at one point. He's obviously of a rugby league background and a rugby union background. There's nothing this man can't do, but I personally don't think he can fight Mike Tyson. If one of these guys does fight Mike Tyson, fair play to them for getting in the ring, but I still think Mike Tyson, even at 53 years old, will hit them like they've never been hit before. This guy was an absolute animal. It's not going to be a long fight. I'd imagine it'd be about 5-6 rounds, and you'd imagine Mike Tyson would want to put whoever he's fighting away after 2 or 3 rounds, possibly the first. He'll be unloading shots, as I said, that these guys will never have experienced in their life. But I would pay money to watch it. One of the reasons being, I absolutely love Mike Tyson. He was my favourite ever fighter. I just thought he was an absolute machine in the ring. When he was looked after under Cus D'Amato very early on in his career, before it all started going horribly wrong, we've never seen a guy in the heavyweight division explode onto the scene with such ferocious power, unbelievable combination shots, devastating body shots, an unbelievable ability to dodge and then turn it into attack on the inside. Just incredible, a complete all-rounder, but an animal in the ring. I loved him. Plus all these guys as well, who I know from the AFL and rugby league. It'll be interesting to see how they fare if they do come up against them. I feel it's going to be Evander Holyfield. I do know down under they're offering $1 million to get one of these guys fighting him. Also, somebody who's came forward, which is quite interesting to see, is the current heavyweight champion of the world, Tyson Fury. Not him, but his dad, who is a self-proclaimed hardest man in Britain, according to himself. Not short of confidence, Fury Senior, but he said he's willing to fight Mike Tyson when he comes back, and he's willing to die in the ring. So very strong words for him, but I am extremely excited about the potential for Mike Tyson to fight again, for all the reasons that I've mentioned, and the fact that we've missed sport so much recently. This is good news, getting to hear about potential fights happening. But I think if a fight is going to happen for charity, it's going to be Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson, 2 legends of the sport. Having said that, though, I would like to see Mike Tyson fight any of these guys that he's linked with, just purely because I love the man. So stay tuned for more news coming out of the Mike Tyson thing. There is going to be a charity bout. We don't know who with, but If you follow him on Instagram, I think he's on Facebook as well, watch this guy's training videos. He's looking sharp, he's looking powerful, he's looking dangerous, and do you know what? He looks happy, and that's what I like to see. Mike Tyson's had his fair share of problems in his life, but he looks like a fresh and happy Mike Tyson, and it's fantastic to see. And it's great for boxing. It's great for everyone right now to have something positive to talk about outside of what's happening right now. So stay tuned for more developing stories on Mike Tyson. I'm back. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that notifications bell on as well for more sports talk. Loads of different sports. I've got NFL, AFL, NHL, soccer, boxing, UFC, mixed martial arts. Loads and loads of stuff coming on this channel. So stay tuned. Check out all of our social media platforms in the description section below. And if you'd like to become a patron, that would be fantastic as well. Patreon.com/The Don's Channel. See you all soon. I am the Donfather, and goodbye.